Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
A former Live Oak police sergeant is sentenced to 120 years in federal prison on child pornography charges. This afternoon, Kyle Kirby was sentenced for attempting to produce, possessing, and accessing child pornography. Kirby was arrested in October after federal investigators say they found nearly 90 explicit images on his patrol car computer.
Former Live Oak police sergeant sentenced to 120 years in federal prison for producing and possessing child pornography. Jacksonville, Florida, United States District Judge Timothy J. Corrigan has sentenced Kyle Adam Kirby, 37, Live Oak, to 120 years in federal prison for producing, attempting to produce, possessing, and accessing images and videos depicting the sexual abuse of minors. Kirby was arrested on October 28, 2015, at the Live Oak Police Department and has remained in the custody of the U.S. Marshals Service since that date. A federal jury found him guilty on December 7, 2017. According to testimony and evidence at trial, on October 22, 2015, FBI agents and other law enforcement officers executed a search warrant at Kirby's residence as a result of an online child exploitation investigation. At that time, Kirby was a sergeant with the Live Oak Police Department, LOPD. That same morning, the LOPD chief authorized the agents to inspect and search the computer located inside Kirby's patrol car. A forensic examination of this computer revealed that it contained images depicting young children engaged in sexually explicit conduct. Kirby had used the patrol car computer to search for, download, access, and possess child pornography from as early as December 24, 2014. A subsequent search of an LOPD desktop computer used by Kirby revealed images depicting nude and partially undressed children in at least 3 different bathrooms. Kirby had used one or more concealed cameras to surreptitiously film the unsuspecting minors. He then transferred these images to the LOPD desktop computer, and later unsuccessfully attempted to delete them. Agents were able to locate folders on the computer named for several of his victims. Chief Alton Buddy Williams from the Live Oak Police Department stated, "I have been in law enforcement for 30 years, and this has been the most difficult situation I have faced. A trusted friend, officer, and protector of the public betrayed all facets of the job he swore to do. I realize that mistakes happen, but this was no mistake. It was a choice that has impacted not only his agency, but his trusted friends, family, and community, to include all brothers and sisters of the batch. I am appreciative of the FBI, the U.S. Attorney's Office, and all others involved. Justice did prevail. This case is another example of the relentless efforts of the FBI and our law enforcement partners to identify those who prey on our children," said Charles P. Spencer, special agent in charge of the FBI Jacksonville Division. "It is made even more egregious having been committed by someone who swore to uphold the law and protect the community. Let it be known that the FBI will stop at nothing to protect innocent victims, and seek justice for the heinous acts committed against them." This case was investigated by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, the Columbia County Sheriff's Office, and the Florida Department of Law Enforcement, with the full cooperation of the Live Oak Police Department. It was prosecuted by Assistant United States Attorney D. Rodney Brown. It is another case brought as part of Project Safe Childhood, a nationwide initiative launched in May 2006 by the Department of Justice to combat the growing epidemic of child sexual exploitation and abuse. Led by the United States Attorney's Offices and the Criminal Division's Child Exploitation and Obscenity Section, Project Safe Childhood marshals federal, state, and local resources to locate, apprehend, and prosecute individuals who sexually exploit children, and to identify and rescue victims. For more information about Project Safe Childhood, please visit www.justice.gov/psc.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago. And so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too, because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it, 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.